Potato!
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Nemesis, back with the Hunger Games Simulator. So, in this one, we've got me, the Bloodstorm, GD Spectre, and Borodante. In this 2, we've got Damon, Stefan, Alaric, and Niklaus Michelson. And I hate using this for this. I throw it. In Desert 3, with Skeet Ulrich, Nathan Stark, King Ron Vazquez, and Norman Bates. In District 4, we've got Dylan Massett, Ricky Gervais, Jeremy Gilbert, and Jack Carter. In District 5, we've got John Mulaney, Alexander Hamilton, Sam Winchester, and Dean Winchester. In District 6, we've got Charlotte TV, Creed Bratton, Jonathan Sperry, and Jonathan Young. In District 7, we have Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Albert Einstein, and Neil deGrasse Tyson. In District 8, we've got Eminem, Childish Gambino, Jennifer Aniston, and Ron Swanson. In District 9, we've got Julius Caesar, Phil Swift, John, and Kratos. In District 10, we've got Kim Kardashian, Pam Beasley, Jim Halpert, and Tom Haverford. In District 11, we've got Norman Bates, Alex Romero, Peter Pan, and Donald Trump. And in District 12, we've got Markiplier, Michael Michelson, Torrin Openshield, and Hagrid. Top 2 bearded men.
Why isn't Michael bearded? He's bearded in the show.
Well, the image I picked didn't have a beard.
Well, you're ugly.
Well, I didn't want to go down. Didn't want spoilers for anything.
Fine.
As a tribute to stand on their podiums, the horn judge, Niklaus Michelson runs away. Jonathan Sperry snatches a bottle of alcohol in a rag. Stuff himself to drains Borodante of his blood and breaks his neck.
No, not Borodante already.
I wish there was an edit button on your kills.
Yeah.
Kratos runs away. Mark Zuckerberg runs away. John Mulaney runs away. Jim Halpert runs away. Sarah TV finds a bow some arrows in the quiver. The Bloodstorm, Kim Kardashian, and King Ron Vazquez work together to get as many supplies as possible. Albert Einstein runs away. Damon runs away. Phil Swift breaks Jeremy Gilbert's nose for a basket of bread.
More like he cut him in half to show you the power of flex tape.
Peter Pan finds a canteen full of water. Norman Bates, Markiplier, and Creed Bratton work together to get as many supplies as possible. Alaric Saltzman runs into the cornucopia and hides. Torrin Openshield runs away. Alex Romero runs away. GD Spectre runs away. Tom Haverford runs away. Alexander Hamilton runs away. Ron Swanson runs away. Nemesis Slayer runs away. Elon Musk throws an axe into Childish Gambino's skull.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because this is America.
Julius Caesar runs away.
I swear though, Childish Gambino looks so much like David Brown.
David Brown?
What's his name?
David
Glover, yeah.
Yeah.
Childish Gambino looks so much like David Glover.
Skeet Ulrich runs away. Jennifer Aniston has a bottle of alcohol in a rag. Eminem runs away. Jack Carter runs away. Ricky Gervais runs away. Norma runs away. Michael Michelson runs away.
Eddie Speedy.
Yes. Jonathan Young runs away. Sam Winchester runs away. Pam Beasley runs away. John Tron runs away. Dylan Massett runs away. Dean Winchester throws the balls and traps Nathan Stark and spears him.
No, Nathan.
But we had the best image ever. See? Hagrid takes his handful of throwing knives. Neil deGrasse Tyson cuts Donald Trump's arm off with a Morgan blade and stabs him in the gut, and then he decapitates him.
Well then.
That was fast. Damon salvages the smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Eminem overhears Norman Bates and Dean Winchester talking in the distance. Michael Michelson questions his sanity. Hagrid hunts for all the tributes. Alexander grabs Jeremy Gilbert over from the trident, stabs him in the toe, and then uppercuts him with a shield.
Aw, poor Jeremy.
Aww. Phil Swift overhears Niklaus Michelson and GD Spectre talking in the distance. The Bloodstorm thinks about home. John Tron puts responsible picking berries. Markiplier collects fruit from a tree. Jonathan Sperry, Tom Haverford, Jennifer Aniston, Alaric Saltzman, and Alexander Hamilton. I almost said Alaric again.
Alaric Hamilton.
Torrin Openshield searches for a water source. Creed Bratton, John Mulaney, Skeet Ulrich, and Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, he needs to water his bark.
Ray Julius Caesar camp while he's hunting. Sarah TV diverts Jack Carter's attention and runs away. Norman Bates collects fruit from a tree. King Ron Vazquez and Kim Kardashian hunt for the tree.
And as Julius Caesar died, his final words were, "Please, name a salad after me."
Ricky Gervais, Albert Einstein, and Stefan South to hunt for other tributes. Sam Winchester stabs Neil deGrasse Tyson in the chest with a trident. He pulls Neil deGrasse Tyson over and hits him with a shield. Dylan Massett backs Jonathan Young kill him. He refuses, keeping Dylan Massett alive. Kratos receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
Why are these all the images without beards?
Well, I couldn't really find an image that had an .jpg with Dylan's beard.
Save the image and put it on Imgur.
Ron Swanson confronts Jack. Pam Beasley and Elon Musk work together for the day. PewDiePie picks flowers. Jim Halpert picks flowers. Nemesis Slayer practices archery. Yeah, by shooting people in a game. This cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Bro, Dante, Childish Gambino, Nathan Stark, Donald Trump, Jeremy Gilbert, and Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Many good people were lost that day. Donald Trump and Neil deGrasse Tyson were not one of them.
G Special thinks about home.
The only reason Neil deGrasse Tyson is on the list of not one of them is because he's annoying.
Creed Bratton overpowers Gene Winchester, killing him.
What?
Elon Musk receives a hazard from an unknown sponsor. Mark Zuckerberg and Hagrid huddle
I mean,
for
he's
warmth.
a pretty big guy. Mark Zuckerberg could probably fit in his beard.
The bloods from Alex Romero, Jim Halpert, and Tom Haver sleep shifts. Jennifer Aniston stays awake all night. Michael Michelson is unable to start fire and sleep without warmth. John thinks about winning. Pam Beasley goes to sleep. King Ron Vasquez, Norman Bates, and Jack Carter sleep in shifts. Michael Black questions Sandy. Ron Swanson defeats Torno in a fight but spares his life. Norman Bates convinces John Mulaney to snuggle with him. Skeet Ulrich thinks about winning. Ulrich Saltzman stays awake all night. Ricky Gervais thinks about winning. Nicholas Michelson begs for Julius Caesar to kill him. He refuses, keeping Nicholas Michelson alive. Eminem tends to his wounds. Kratos, Nemesis, and Jonathan Young sleep in shifts. Phil Swift convinces Jonathan Sperry to snuggle with him. Sora TV receives frustrated from an unknown sponsor. Dylan Massey kills PewDiePie while he's sleeping. Kim Kardashian tries to treat her infection. Stefan Salvatore receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sam Winchester disembowels Alexander Hamilton.
Holy shit!
Albert Einstein bashes Damon Salvatore's head in with a club.
Oh man.
Damn, Albert, you a savage. Jonathan Young, Michael Michelson, Mark Plar, Dylan Massa, and the Bloods from Hunt for Other Tributes. Ricky Gervais runs away from JonTron. Phil Swift receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, and he cuts it, and he slaps the Felix tape on it.
Yep, he does. That's what he does.
Creed Bratton picks flowers. Pam Beasley throws a bowl and traps Jennifer Aniston. She then spears her. Jim Halpert stabs Hagrid in the chest with a machete and pins him to a tree.
You were able to lift him?
Yes, he was. Norman Bates searches for a water source. Jack Carter sees clean water from an unknown sponsor. Nemesis Slayer thinks about home.
It's the water that's turning the frogs gay.
Yes.
No.
Skeet Ulrich trusts sleeps the entire day. Kratos, Ron Swanson, and G Spectre hunt for other tributes. Tom Haverford sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Johnson Burst searches for firewood. Nicholas Michelson searches for firewood. Albert Einstein is climbing a cliff edge with a grappling hook. Alex Swanson finds it and chucks it off a cliff. Albert Einstein breaks his neck on a rock.
No, Einstein.
And then a man steals his brain.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg stabbed Torn Oaks in the back with a trident.
He had no bravery. He stabbed him from the back, not the front.
King Ron Vasquez, Elon Musk, and John Mulaney hunt for other tributes. Eminem, Kim Kardashian, and Julius Caesar hunt for other tributes. Alex Romero tries to spearfish the trident. Stefan Salvatore defeats Norman Bates in a fight but spares her life. Sora TV attacks Sam Winchester but manages to escape. 8 cannons must be heard in distance. Gene Winchester, PewDiePie, Alexander Hamilton, Damon Salvatore, Jennifer Aniston, Hagrid, Albert Einstein, and Torrin Oakenshield. Sora TV defends Eminem, Sam Winchester, and Juice Butcher away from his fire. Didn't Sam just escape Sora TV?
Yes.
Tom Haverford and Alex Romero hold hands. Jim Halpert passes out from exhaustion. Stefan Salvatore screams for help. That's the best way to get yourself killed. King Ron Vasquez attempts to start fire but is unsuccessful. Michael Michelson uses a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Nemesis Slayer, Norman Bates, and Jonathan Young discuss the game and what might happen in the morning. Pam Beasley and Jonathan Sperry talk about the tribute still alive. Creed Bratton tries to treat his infection. Kim Kardashian sets up camp for the night. Ron Swanson, Nicholas Michelson, Norma Bates, and John Mulaney tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Elon Musk thinks about home. Kratos stays awake all night. Ricky Gervais pushes a boulder off a cliff, crushing the Bloodstorm, Mark Zuckerberg, and Markiplier.
Well, at least I was killed by a comedian.
And both Marks are now gone.
Yep.
Jack Carter begs for Dylan Mass to kill him. He refuses, keeping Jack Carter alive. Phil Swift receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. John receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
Perhaps the same sponsor.
Alex Saltzman destroys Julius Caesar's supplies while he's asleep. And Skeet Ulrich cooks his food before putting his fire out. Norma Bates, Kim Kardashian, Skeet Ulrich, Alex Romero, and Jonathan Young hunt for other tributes. Judy Spencer, Tom Haverford, and Julius Caesar hunt for other tributes. Stephen Salvatore defeats him within the fight versus life. Alaric Saltzman kills John Mulaney while he's resting.
No.
King Vazgeta cuts Ron Swanson's arm off with a Morgan blade, then stabs him in the gut. Then decapitate him.
Not Ron Swanson too.
Ricky Gervais tries to sleep through the entire day. Dylan Mastiff fishes. Kratos diverts Nemesis' attention and runs away. Jim Happer steals from Norman Bates while he isn't looking. Solid TV chases Michael Michelson. John Tron travels to high ground. Eminem injures himself. Elon Musk, Pam Beasley, Phil Swift, and Jonathan Sperry hunt for other tributes. Creed Bratton stalks Nicholas Michelson. Jack Carter receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. 5 cannons has been heard in the distance. The Bloodstorm, Marcus Zuckerberg, Mark Blair, Tom Mulaney, and Ron Swanson. Elon Musk, Norman Bates, Solid TV, Jonathan Sperry, and Skeet Ulrich sleeping shifts. Norman Bates sets up camp for the night. Tom Haverford silently stabs Nicholas Michelson's neck.
No, close.
How did Tom do that? Nemesis throws Cleveland sandwiches for and decapitates him with 3 swift strikes.
Swift strikes.
Strikes. Jim Harper and Kim Kardashian run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Creed Bratton runs at Dylan Massett with a knife. Dylan Massett shoots Creed Bratton in the stomach. Creed Bratton then dies in Dylan Massett's arms. Well,
Poor Creed.
I accidentally said Dylan Massett. Madden. King Ron Vazgeta says explosive buff, killing Jonathan Young.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Wow, you killed one person with an explosive. How boring. Eminem receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ricky Gervais and John Tron sleeping shifts. Julius Caesar, Kratos, Pam Beasley, and Michael Michelson tell each other ghost stories that in the mood. Alaric Saltzman attacks the defensive, but Stefan Saltzman protects her, killing Alaric. But why would you kill Alaric, Stefan? Alex Murrow sees fire but stays hidden. Jack Carter sits awake all night. Phil Swift thinks about winning. With his flex tape. Kratos receives clean water from the unknown sponsor. Phil Swift discovers river. John dies of dysentery. Julius Caesar is prepared for picking berries. Tom Haverford hunts for the other tributes. Jack Carter searches for a water source. Sorrow TV begs for Eminem to kill him. If you reluctantly obliges killing Sorrow TV. Elon Musk tries to sleep through the entire day. Norman Bates makes a slingshot. Nemesis then tracks down and kills King Rowan of Vazgeta.
Well then.
Chief's person unable to convince Ricky Gervais to not kill her.
Okay.
He's got 4 kills to his name. Dylan Massett scares Kim Kardashian off.
Playing with a boulder.
Yes. Jonathan Sperry makes a wooden spear. Skeet Ulrich chases Norman Bates.
Speary.
Pam Beasley questions her Sandy. Osmero blocks himself attack with a shield and stabs him through the chest. Oof. Michael Michelson fishes.
Ooh.
Jim Halpert dies from hypothermia.
Well, that's fun.
11 cannons are heard in the distance. Nicholas Michelson, Sam Winchester, Creed Bratton, Jonathan Young, Alaric Saltzman, John Tron, Solid TV, King Ron of Vazgeta, Judy Spencer, Stephen Salvatore, and Jim Halpert. Michael Michelson stabs Norman Bates in the head with a chain hook, knocks him down, and rips his head off.
Well, shit.
Dylan Massett receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Nemesis there defeats Alex Mayer on a fight versus life. Skeet Ulrich receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Elon Musk attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. John Sperry attempts to Kratos' wounds. Norman Bates thinks about home. Phil Swift quietly hums. Kim Kardashian, Eminem, Jack Carter, and Ricky Gervais tell each other ghost stories that in the mood. Julius Caesar woken by nightmares. Pam Beasley looks at the night sky. Tom Haverford climbs the tree to rest. Nemesis there forces Elon Musk to kill Eminem or Alex Romero. He decides to kill Eminem. Good choice. Norman Bates runs away from her. Ricky Gervais tosses Kim Kardashian into his fire. 5 kills to his name.
Well, that's fun.
Tom Haverford discovers a river. Michael Michelson slides between Skeet Ulrich's legs and shoots him with a bow.
Not Skeet.
Julius Caesar fishes. Pam Beasley searches for firewood. Phil Swift scares Dylan Massett off with his flex tape
and that chainsaw.
Yes. Kratos searches for firewood. Jack Carter tries to sleep the entire day.
That's a lot of damage.
4 cannons has been heard in the distance. Norman Bates, Eminem, Kim Kardashian, Skeet Ulrich. Ricky Gervais attempts to start fire but unsuccessful. Norman Bates tries to infect him.
Unsuccessful.
Elon Musk destroys Nemesis Slayer while he sleep. I'm gonna get you, Elon. What a strange name that is.
Elon Skeet.
Michael Michelson tends to his wounds. Pam Beasley tries to treat her infection. Kratos is unable to start fire and sleeps without warmth. Tom Haverford defeats Julius in a fight but spares his life. Unlike Brutus. Alex Romero climbs the tree to rest. Jack Carter backs to Jonathan Sperry to kill him, confuses keeping Jack Carter alive. Phil Swift and Dylan Massett tell stories with themselves to each other. The cornucopia replenished with food, splash weapons, and memoirs from the Tribute families. Julius Caesar decides not to go. Alex Romero decides not to go. Phil Swift decides not to go. Tom Haverford tracks down and kills Dylan Massett. Shit. Kratos overpowers Elon Musk, killing him. No! I was going to kill Elon Musk. Elon Moose. Ricky Gervais cuts Norman Bates' arms off with mortal blade, then stabs him in the gut, then decapitates her. 6 kills to his name. Jack Carter slits Nemesis Slayer's throat with a handsaw.
You got killed someone with an just average IQ.
Just average.
Exactly average.
John Severo beats Michael Michelson to death with a cane.
Well, that's brutal shit.
Pam Beasley decides not to go to the feast. Phil Swift, Jonathan Sperry, Alex Romero, Kratos, and Pam Beasley hunt for the tributes.
Why are you hiding that?
I don't know. Tom Haverford practices archery. Jack Carter goes to the cave. Julius Caesar and Ricky Gervais hunt for other tributes. Five Cannon Fest, Murder and Disney, Dylan Massett, Elon Musk, Norman Bates, Nemesis Slayer, and Michael Michelson. Ricky Gervais sets Phil Swift into his shelter. Kratos is frustrated from the unknown sponsor. Pam Beasley sets Julius Caesar on fire with a Molotov.
I was kind of hoping he'd get backstabbed.
That'd be hilarious. John Sperry, Alex Romero, and Tom Haverford sing songs together. Jack Carter screams for help. Alex Romero travels to high ground. Ricky Gervais fishes. Kratos turns Phil Swift into a man.
He's more dangerous than ever.
Yes, he is. Jack Carter unknowingly eats socks of berries. Makes sense for a person with a just average IQ. Pam Beasley stalks Tom Haverford. John Sperry searches for a water source. Two cannons of Murder and Distance. Julius Caesar and Jack Carter. Ricky Gervais, Pam Beasley, and Tom Haverford discuss the games and what may happen in the morning. Kratos, Alex Romero, Phil Swift, and John Sperry tell each other ghost stories that are in the mood. Pam Beasley, Kratos, Tom Haverford, and Ricky Gervais hunt for the tributes. Alex Romero sets an explosive bomb killing Jonathan Sperry.
Poor man.
Phil Swift uses medals to place from an unknown sponsor. One cannon shot Murder and Distance. Jonathan Sperry. Kratos sets up camp for the night. Phil Swift reaches fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Tom Haverford goes to sleep. Alex Romero begs for Pam Beasley to come. She refuses, keeping Alex Romero alive. Ricky Gervais sends his wounds. I want Ricky Gervais to just kill the rest of them.
That'd be amazing.
Alex Romero diverts Pam Beasley's attention and runs away. Phil Swift prepares for picking bears. Kratos defeats Ricky Gervais and breaks his neck! Fuck! You've defeated me. Spare me. Spare me. No.
No, boy.
No, boy. There were two guys who say boy in this. Michael Michelson and Kratos. Tom Haverford slits Pam Beasley's throat with a handsaw. Damn! Kratos tosses Alex Romero into his fire. Damn! Phil Swift rolls into his fire.
He should have sealed it with flex tape.
Tom Haverford just got it 3 times in the chest and once in the throat. Boy. The winner is Tom Haverford from District 10. Tom Haverford 4 kills. Kratos 3 kills. Phil Swift none. Alex Romero 3. Pam Beasley 2. Ricky Gervais 6. John Sperry 1. Jack Carter 1. Michael Michelson 2. Nemesis Slayer 2. Elon Musk 2. Dylan Massett 2. Eminem 1. Jim 1. Stefan 2. King Ron Vasquez 2. Alaric 2. Creed Bratton 1. Sam Winchester 2. Zuck 1. Einstein 1. Dean 1. Neil deGrasse Tyson 1. That is it. What district lost? My boy. District 5. John Mulaney, Alex and Hamilton, Sam Winchester, and Dean Winchester. Bye, guys.